Alright, what's going on? What's going on? Today, I got the UFC 280 fight predictions. We're gonna go over the fight card, see what's up, you know what I'm saying? And who I think is gonna win. So, here we go. We'll start off with the prelims because I actually like the prelims in this one, okay? Now, for someone who I don't know, like let's say I don't know who they are, I'm gonna just do my best. So let's go over these people. We got Carol Rosa, and Lena Landsberg, okay? She's 15 and 4, 16. Well, you guys can see. They both lost their last fight. You know, I'm not gonna go into too much details. I don't really know who either of these people are. I'm gonna just go with. I'm gonna go with her. I don't know why. Oh, she's the underdog. We're gonna go with the underdog. Okay. Okay, now this fight, I think he only has one fight in the UFC, and he won by knockout or something like that. Like the guy stopped it. He's 8 and 0. This guy's 14 and 5. This is a good challenge for him. They both lost their last. I mean, both won their last fight. Both same height, similar in reach, similar in leg reach. I honestly got Muhammad Mokaev, however you say his last name. I'm gonna support my Muslim brother, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I just think like it's striking takedown, he's gonna win it because I mean, if you just watch his last fight, the dude looked really well. You know what I'm saying? And he's a huge, what's it called? Favorite. Alright. I don't know any of these guys. I'm just go with AJ Dobson. Let's go with the black guy, you know what I'm saying? The support. Let's. So many. The Russians are taking over the UFC, and I'm not mad at it. Okay? It's time, you know, it's time to see this culture change, you know. We don't really see a lot of it, and now we are. And so I think it's kind of cool that, you know, we have a lot of Russians and a lot of like, you know, we're starting to get people more from different countries and stuff. It's pretty nice, right? But, you know, and he's the favorite. I'm gonna go with this guy. I mean, I don't know too much about him. But yeah. Okay, Abu Bakr. Man. So, I got this guy, if you guys watch like what's it called? What's that? Let me look up the name. But there's these let me see. I should find it's a YouTube channel that what's it called? They like work with the guys at the gym and stuff. If I could just find the name. Oh yeah, I Am the Bay. The YouTube channel I Am the Bay. And like you'll see Abu Bakr there, right? They call him like the Russian gangster or whatever, you know? And he's just one badass dude, man. Like this guy, he's fucking strong as hell. But what the hell? 170 and this guy's 186. Oh, he must be moving up in weight. And we got Zubaida. Dude, this guy, he's pretty fast. You know, he has really good ground game. I got Zubaida, I got Abu Bakr. So far, Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? All of those three guys. Oh man, this is a stacked card. Like honestly, this card is so good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna like I said, I'm not gonna go through everything, not until we get to the main event. Um, I don't. I'm gonna just go with this guy, right? Okay, this guy, Mahmed. Okay, this dude's a beast. He's like what, 16, 25 and 7. Wait, hold up. I'm thinking of someone else. This middleweight? Who's the guy I'm thinking of? He's like 16 and let me see. Let's go to the UFC real quick. Oh, what is this? Not UFC 280, but athletes. All athletes. Let me see. Or no, rankings. Okay. And he should be here. Shafkat. Yep, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, I was about to say 16 and 0. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, he lost his last fight. Yeah. I remember watching his last fight. Okay. I got him, anyways. But who's he going up against? Kyle Burallo. Never heard of this guy. Fight or die. That's a horrible tattoo, by the way. Okay. Bilal Muhammad. That's what I'm talking about. Versus Sean Brady. Okay. 15 and 0. I've actually met Bilal Muhammad. I've met him in Chicago. I got my boy Bilal winning, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, he has to change that nickname. Remember, the name is just too long. That's not what's up, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to come up with something else. We need to come up with something better. You know what I'm saying? We can't go with remember the name. It just won't work. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Next we got, what is this? Oh, now the main card. Okay. I don't know either of these guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really mess with the French, so we're gonna go with Kaylin Choukagian. That's a weird last name. I think she could be Native American, is what it is. Okay, we got Benny Darush versus this guy, Gamrot. I think he's been doing very well. I got Benny winning. You know, the odds are, oh shoot, they got, well, I'm gonna go with the underdog. They got Gamrot winning. I don't know much about him, but I do know, I mean, look, I agree. Look, I'm a big Islam fan, you know, I love Islam. But I do agree he should have fought Benny before fighting Oliveira. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I definitely agree that that's what should have happened or should have happened. But hey, you know, at the end of the day, they're going to they made the fight already. At least whoever wins this fight can fight the title challenge, whoever holds the belt, you know? Okay, I'll go into depth on this one. We got Peterion, Sean O'Malley. Okay. He's a great character. Definitely someone you want in the business. I do not see him beating Peterion. Honestly, I think, I believe that if Peterion was to fight Aljamain the third time, he would absolutely mollywop him. And I don't need nobody in the comments coming up to me and telling me, oh, well, you know, the second fight, Aljo worked him on the ground. No, get that shit out of here, bro. I don't want to hear that. You know, he he literally was doing nothing when he was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It was just so bad. You know, no. I just don't see him losing that third fight. And I don't see him losing against Sean. You know, his boxing, I think I spoke about this once. His boxing, right? He has a boxer stance where he keeps his hands up and he kind of hunches over just a little bit to where his elbows cover his entire, like his bicep, like his arm, his from his shoulder to his elbow cover his entire body. You know, like from the bottom, from below the armpit to above the belt line. Okay. And he keeps that high guard to where nothing can really get in. You know what I'm saying? He also has sort of that Muay Thai stance where he'll bring up his knee and he'll throw the kicks and mix it with his striking. Sean O'Malley, he keeps his hands down. I mean, it's been working for him, you know. But hey, I mean, you know, you could do something wrong and it'll work until you meet the person that does it right. You know, Peterion, he does it right, man. I don't think, look, everybody has their flaws, but when it comes to mixed martial arts, you know, if we would talk about boxing, okay, you know, we'll pinpoint everything, but no, when it comes to this, you know, he has the takedown defense. He has the, you know, he can take somebody down. He has that capability. He has the capability of striking, you know, whatever. It's just been unfortunate with the last fight he had, you know, but it's okay. He's going to whoop Sean O'Malley and then he's going to get his belt back, you know what I'm saying? And that's that, you know. Next we got Aljo versus TJ Dillashaw. My homeboy, nah, I'm going to shout him out real quick. You know, he said he 100% believes TJ is gonna whoop Aljo. Okay, here's what I think. I think this could go either way. Now, I don't like Aljamain Sterling, but I honestly think he has the capability of winning. Why? Well, his jiu-jitsu is very well. We saw it in the last fight. He has good striking. You know, it's good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good, you know. TJ beats him in the striking game, no doubt. TJ does have better striking than Aljo. Who has the better ground game? Aljo. Okay. Who's more experienced? This is a tough one. Aljo has more fights. TJ's more of a veteran. Well, okay, how does that make sense? Wouldn't the guy with the more fights would be the veteran? No. It's whoever has been in the game longer. TJ has been in the game way longer than Aljo has, okay? TJ's the veteran. He has more experience because he's been in the fight game longer, okay? Aljo has more fights than TJ. So you could say he has more experience, you know. But at the same time, it could also be like who's been in the UFC longer? Because the UFC is a top level organization, you know. It's a top level promotion. So, you know, Aljo could have more fights, but when did he come into the UFC? You know, TJ probably came into the UFC. He's probably been in the UFC longer than Aljo. You know, so he's been with the top competition. He's fought more of the top guys. Now, who do I think is gonna win? I don't know. Who do I want to win? You know, I'm at a still right now, like stalemate. Like I don't really like. I'm not a fan of either people. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got Aljo. I mean, I just think he's gonna win. You know, I just think that if he really sticks to his jiu-jitsu, he'll be able to beat TJ. If he tries to stand and bang with TJ, I think TJ will get the better of him. I don't think he'll knock him out, though. I just think he'll beat him in points. If TJ wins, it'll be through points. If Aljo wins, it'll be because like it went 5 rounds and it was just on the ground the entire time, you know. Or he could sub. He probably could, sub TJ. We don't know, you know. They say the defense here is greater. I don't believe that. He's absorbed more per minute, but he has the greater defense. So I don't know. Significant strikes, he outbeats him. He landed per minute, And then we got this. I mean, I think TJ does have a wrestling background, just not jiu-jitsu. I don't know for sure. But yeah, my money's on Aljo. Now, the main event. Charles Oliveira, who really is the true champ, versus Islam Makhachev. Now, right out the bat, I'm going to tell you guys I want Islam to win. I got him winning. He's my guy. I've been rocking with Khabib since 2016. So, of course, I'm going to rock with his guys. But I'm not discrediting Charles Oliveira. He's an amazing athlete, fighter, great competitor, you know what I mean? He's been in the UFC since, I don't know since when, but I do know he's been in it for a long time. I think it was 16 years or something like that, 12 years. He's been in the UFC for quite a bit now, for quite a while. And, this is it's only right for him to, have that belt, after being in the UFC for that long. But it's Islam's time now. You know what I'm saying? He's also been in the UFC for quite a bit. I feel like they've held him back so much. And that's why he hasn't been able to fight the top competitors. Same thing with Khabib, by the way. Everybody's talking about, who has Khabib fought? Who has he fought? I don't think you guys understand. He's been held back by the UFC, okay? He's always called out the top guys, okay? It wasn't till 3 fights after Michael Johnson, okay, that he got the Conor fight. And he's been calling Conor since before that fight. Since Nate beat him. So they held him back. They never wanted him. This is what I believe. They didn't want Khabib to be champion at that time. So they slowed his progression. And I feel like they did and are still doing the same with Islam. Now, this is now his time, okay? Nothing's really holding him back, okay? If he wins this fight, he has to fight the top guys now. He has no choice, okay? This is what he has to do. So now there won't be any excuses, because after he gets the belt, inshallah, God willing, he wins the belt. There's no more excuse for him. He can't say, the UFC doesn't want me to fight so-and-so, so-and-so. No, you can't say that no more, because now you have the belt. And the only people who are going to be fighting for the belt are the top guys. Okay? But right now we could use the excuse, because really, he's fought great people, but not great, good people, but not really anybody in the top 10, But now he's getting the chance to fight for the belt. He's shown how his growth and whatnot. So this is gonna be a great fight. They both won their last fight. Both same height. They're both gonna be weight 150, so this doesn't matter. Okay, Oliveira has a longer reach and longer leg reach. Now, I'm gonna take both scenarios. Let's say Oliveira wins. Oliveira wins. Now there's three ways he could win. I'm gonna go with two, because before anybody says, "Oh, well that's with anybody." Okay. If Charles wins, it's not gonna be because of the distance. It's gonna be one because he shut him out, meaning he just beat Islam in the striking, and he just look. Oliveira has power in his hands, and he can strike. Islam can strike too. He's a way better striker than Khabib. But I do not think he has better striking than Oliveira. I think he's tougher than Oliveira. I just don't think he has better striking than Oliveira. So, would Islam get knocked out? No. Knocked down, yes. We've seen it happen before. That's his only loss. So, it would either be by that. Or actually, no, you know what? He would. I take that back. He would win distance if the fight was standing. Like if it was just striking, he'll beat him in the striking. That's one of the ways he would win. The second way is by submitting Islam. Now, if Islam wins, it would either be by distance because he controlled the fight on the ground and on the feet, or he submits him. They both have a similar chance, but I don't think Oliveira would win because he would control it on the ground. Like, I just think Islam knows how to maneuver his way out. But Oliveira would win if he subs him. Like, if he does get him on the ground, it would be very dangerous. I just don't think he would keep him there for a long time, So TKO, Oliveira has the highest chance because, like I said, he does have power. Submission, Oliveira has more fights. He's finished more of his fights. Islam hasn't really. He dominates his fights. He doesn't finish them off early. He lets you know that that fight did go to him. You know what I mean? Let's see. Significant strikes landed per minute. Oliveira beats him. Significant strikes. Islam. So he'll come at you. He'll have less, like, out of the percentage, he'll throw less strikes, but they're all landing. Whereas in the other guy will throw more, but they're not landing as much. He is very accurate in that aspect. Oliveira has absorbed a lot of punches. His last 3 fights. Shoot, man, he got knocked down. Like what? Chandler knocked him down. Gagey knocked him down. But hey, he still won. Islam hasn't really absorbed anything. That 0.84% is from that fight he lost. His defense is really good. He keeps a high guard. Oliveira's, hands is high when he wants it to be. Grappling, of course. He doesn't have as much as submissions as Oliveira does, but hey, just look at this. You know what I mean? Oliveira's the underdog. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Islam's the favorite. I'm surprised they have him at a higher odd winning by KO than Oliveira does. I would think Oliveira has a higher chance of beating somebody by KO than grappler. Submission, I would take him to. Decision, I would definitely have Islam. You know what I mean? But yeah, that sums it up for my prediction. So let's recap. So far, I got her, Muhammad, AJ, Abu Bakr, Zubaira, this guy, I don't know much about him. Him, Muradov, Bilal, my boy, Caitlin, Benny, Peter, Aljo, and Islam. That's who I got, man. Y'all let me know. You know, it's gonna be this Saturday, October 22. And hey, let's see if I get my predictions right. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm wrong about any prediction, I don't know. I'll think of something, but I'm gonna stand firm. Like these ones, the ones I don't know, you know, they don't count. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. You know, the ones who I do stand by, like him, these two, and him, and like basically everybody in the main card. You know, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys you let me know. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and we'll see what happens on the 22nd of October. Okay, that's a wrap.